A plan to restrict West African presidents to 2 terms in office has been dropped for the time being by heads of state. They discussed the proposal to impose limits at a regional summit. Togo and the Gambia, both with presidents who have been in power for more than 2 terms, opposed the idea, diplomats say. The 3rd-term issue has caused a lot of controversy in several African states in recent years. Burkina Faso's President Blaise Compaore was forced out of office last year after trying to change the constitution so he could run for a 3rd term. In East Africa, there have been weeks of protests and a failed coup after Burundi's President Pierre Nkurunziza announced plans to seek a 3rd term in office. The constitutions of most West African states already impose a 2-term limit. The proposal discussed at Tuesday's summit of the regional body Ecowas in the Ghanaian capital, Accra, was supposed to formalize this across the region. The UN representative in West Africa Mohamed Ibn Shambas backed the plan and said it had been triggered by the failed attempt by President Compaore to change the constitution to allow him to run for a 3rd term. But the BBC's Sami Darko in Accra says that it was not adopted as Togo and the Gambia had reservations. This dissenting view became the majority view at the end of the day. The Reuters news agency quotes Ghana's Foreign Minister Hannah Teta as saying, "The plan has now been deferred for further consultation." Togo's President Faure Gnassingbe has been in power since 2005 and won a 3rd term in office last month. Gambian President Yahya Jammeh is reaching the end of his 4th term in office after coming to power in a coup in 1994. President Jammeh told the BBC in 2011 that presidents should be judged on what they do in power, not by the length of time they have been in office. "I will deliver to the Gambian people, and if I have to rule this country for 1 billion years, I will, if Allah says so," he said.